Okay, so the makeup look that I'm going to do in this video is something that I do very often. It's very basic, it's very simple, and I feel if you have like medium brown skin tone, it's gonna work on your skin and it's gonna look fabulous put together without being too much. So color correction, I think, has been the game changer for my skin. Like, I do have very uneven pigmented skin. It can look dull, uneven very easily. Like, more than concealer, the orange color corrector has been a game changer for me. So I just like to put a bit of a orange color corrector, a little bit here, some here, and maybe just a tiny bit here. Now I'm gonna, like, blend. Getting cloudy. I don't know if I will get the time to record other videos. You see, with makeup, I feel knowing what colors go well with each other and blending is the game changer. Like, take your time to blend everything out. It's gonna make so much of difference. You really don't have to be a professional, and if you don't know what color would go well with what, pick colors from the same color palette, like, just to be on the safer side. Like, say if you're going to put on pink lipstick, go with a very light, like, pink blush. That should work. And if you're going for like a brown lipstick, go with maybe, like, very light or peachy blush. You really don't have to, like, think too much when it comes to makeup, but remember to blend. Just gonna use residue. You see the pimple over here, it got healed fully, but few weeks back I had another tiny pimple literally at the same spot. So, but this time it's not that huge. My foundation, like, this is Estee Lauder foundation in shade Cashew. I think this is a foundation that I've been using for more than 3 years now. I haven't really changed it. Like, the shade Cashew, it's a bit darker for me, I think 2 shades darker, but the undertone of it is just perfect. So I'm like, it's totally fine. Even if my face look 1 or 2 shades darker, it's totally fine. It's not gonna make a lot of difference. So the undertone, for me, a foundation to have a perfect undertone is more important than to have a 100% like, same shade match. So this is why I'm still using it. Plus it still has a lot of foundation. I don't want to waste it. Also, this they reformulated the Estee Lauder foundation, so I don't know how the new one is, but the older one is, like, it sets and dries very quickly, so you don't get too much of a time to think. Just apply and blend very quickly because it sets very quickly. I hate it when my makeup look very orangish or very gray. Like, most of my, like, entire life, I really couldn't find any foundation that would, like, match my skin really well because of my olive undertone. Most of the foundation, concealers, they either look very orangey on me or ashy on me. So to find a product, like a base product for my olive undertone, it's very difficult. Like, if I have to be exact, my undertone is like olive, but leaning more towards the, like, a warmer side, not like a neutral true olive. That's why, like, most of the makeup brand store in India, they're like, get the warm foundation, warm undertone foundation. And also, I feel that in India, if you have, like, brown skin, they automatically put you under warm undertone category. Like, this is something that I've noticed. And if you have fair, they automatically put you in like a neutral and cool undertone. But I feel a brown skin can be like, uh, cool, neutral, or warm, or even olive, and same goes for the fair skin tone. I think most of it is covered. I'm like, even if a bit of imperfection is showing through, it's totally fine. It's okay. I think I just need a little bit more to put around my eyes. It's always better to use a less amount of foundation, and then if you feel like you need more, build it up instead of using everything in one go. That way your makeup can look very cakey. So I'm gonna see, the color correction has already made so much of difference that I don't really see the necessity of using concealers. Concealers are often like, very heavy, and if you have like, dry fine lines around your eyes, your eye makeup can look very cakey after like, few minutes. And foundations usually have more like, watery consistency, so they don't look that patchy around your eyes. And also I intentionally always leave some like, space, which works up as your like, eye makeup. I feel like if you have dark circles, make a good use of them as your like, eye makeup, because that's what you do. You first conceal everything, then put on some like, eye makeup, like dark colors around your eyes to give it more dimension and shape. But I'm like, if you have dark circles, your brown skin, you don't have to do that. You already like, have it, so make a good use of it. I feel like every skin tone, people from every ethnicity have some perks, like, natural perks, which most of us don't pay attention to. Like we Indians, I feel don't, like most of the Indians, not every Indian, but most of the Indians don't really need heavy contouring. We do have very prominent, again when I say we do, I mean most of the Indian on an average do have quite like, prominent features. So contouring, I mean if you want to do it, it's totally your call. I think we are all done with the base makeup. So next I'm going with blush. Like this is the MAC Gingerly. It's a very like neutral beigey color, for perfect for everyday look. And also I feel it's gonna work for most of the skin tone and skin color. So I just like to put on, see, it gives you very natural, like, bronzy pinkish color, so you don't have to put on bronzer separately. And this is the color I would say best, it looks best when you use it like, in outer corner of your face, not here. I also use the same blush over here as well, so that it works like an eyeshadow. See, you can see the difference, this and this. I don't think there are many makeup artists who can like, pull off a good makeup on uneven brown skin in India. I don't know about the western side and other country, but at least in India. See, one thing I'm not good at, like I don't think I can ever be good at, is doing the eye makeup. So I just stick to very easy basic stuff. I don't try to pull off like, complex eye makeup technique. And I just take a little bit, put it around my forehead, a little bit here. Nothing like, I haven't taken anything extra, just the residue from the brush, so that everything looks well blended. A little bit here. See, this is the medium brown lip liner from Maybelline. It's good, it's really good. I was actually looking for a medium brown, which I can like, even use as my lipstick. Like if I use this shade on my entire lip, it's gonna look good, and today I'm gonna do that only. I think today my lip liner is not in a mood to work because it's so blunt and I don't have the time to like sharpen it. It's fine. I'll just let it dry because one like this Maybelline lip liner, it applies like a cream lip liner, but it then sets and dry to a matte one, and it doesn't really like transfer much. So now I'm gonna use this lip tint over it. Oh, this is looking amazing. See, now I'm only left with some eye makeup. Today I'm not in a mood to apply any liner or anything, so I'm just gonna put on some mascara. I don't like a very heavy mascara, also the ones that get crumbled very easily and your eyes look like spider legs. Not a fan of that. I really do like this Etude eye stick. I think this is a shade Moon Star. It's like a bronzy golden color eyeshadow stick. I just take a little bit here and apply it. And I think glittery eyeshadow or stick, it gets blended with your eye, like with your fingertip, very quickly and more conveniently than a brush. I just prefer it to do it. Why am I getting some rashes here and even here? Like, I'm just gonna do the eyebrows. Actually, this is a brown mascara from Etude House and it has a very strong hold, and I prefer my like mascara to be washable, because non-washable one kind really like take time to get rinsed, and my actually eyelashes come off. See, I mean, if I can find it, most of the time this brown one is not available anywhere in India, but if I find a transparent one, I bought a transparent one recently, I haven't used it yet, but if I find a brown or like a gray black one, I'll link it like below this video. If you are interested, you can like buy it. Just ensure to control the quantity, because this one also like dries very quickly and it sets it won't be easy to like remove it if you apply too much. See, next I'm going to set like my eye, like around skin around my eyes with this Innisfree setting powder. This is my favorite like setting powder on budget, plus it's also like skin friendly. You want to take a little bit of it. I do not apply a lot because it dries out my skin, and the makeup can also look cakey on a spot where you have applied a lot of like this setting powder, so just apply a tiniest amount. And also here, because I'm gonna put on my specs. So this is my day-to-day, like, you know, almost like daily makeup look, and it works for me, goes well with every other dress, every other occasion, and this is how I do my makeup.